Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree. I join you here a little barefaced like I have pretty much all week. But today I'm going to be sharing with you a little spring makeup bag that I've put together. I was really trying to do this as like a $40 spring capsule makeup bag. It turned out to be a little more like $50, but $45 to $50-ish depending on where you shop, of course. But these were all products I wanted to kind of shop my stash for and suggest if you wanted a little makeup bag refresh for spring. These are some products that are really lightweight, easy to use, you know, I guess just lightweight, dewy. I don't want to say no makeup because it's definitely not that kind of a look, but once you see what I'm using and how I'm applying it, you'll see, I think, kind of what I'm talking about. And when I think of spring makeup, I think of fresh, lightweight, kind of bright colors, not too bright, but a little like pinky orange coral, that kind of stuff. I'm not normally one either to like use makeup seasonally. I use whatever I want all the time, but I was really inspired lately by myself not wearing any makeup. I was inspired by myself, but I haven't been wearing makeup all week. At least any base products, foundation, concealer. I've been wearing a little concealer under my eyes, but that's literally it. I've been doing concealer under my eyes, mascara, and eyebrows. And I've really enjoyed it a lot, although it took a while to get used to because I feel like I look really strange without makeup on, especially at work. I don't recognize myself. It's so weird. But I've been really happy with it, and I wanted to share a lot of really fresh-faced kind of makeup and stuff I thought would be nice for spring. I was trying to keep it at 40, but I couldn't. So for a foundation, I will list all these products down below with the prices as well. For foundation, I was going to use the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. This is super nice, lightweight, light coverage, moisturizing kind of thing. I'm not going to put this on today because I'm not really feeling like foundation. My skin's definitely still in a healing phase, and I don't want to put foundation on right now. Although this is very lightweight, I wouldn't consider it a foundation. It's very much a tinted moisturizer. I do have a dedicated video on this. I'll link down below in case you want to see me actually put it on and see the kind of coverage it gives. Very hydrating, moisturizing. It's got some squalane in it, hyaluronic acid, sheer coverage. I would say it's definitely more of like a light coverage. Really pretty and definitely appropriate for spring, especially if you want something lightweight, fresh, and dewy that you could still see your skin through. This is really nice. But I am just gonna wear concealer today. And for concealer, I'm going to be doing the Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer. I really like this. It's great coverage. It blends well. And I am going to, I forgot I also put on a few eyebrows because I have a gel I want to demo, but I wanted to fill them in first. It's fine. So I'm going to zoom in. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea, but this is the skin I am working with right now. You know, it's still in a healing phase, but let's do some concealer. I haven't put on this much concealer in, it feels like forever, but it's only been 1 week. But, you know, let's put on some of this concealer. I always put concealer on my forehead because I do have all this discoloration, but I'm not looking to build this up a whole lot and really like cover my skin. I'm not looking for this to be a foundation. I'm just gonna do concealer here. I don't know, my cheeks, I also have this like uneven skin tone here where it looks like I already have bronzer on or something. And my instinct is to cover all that up so I can actually put bronzer on. But I think, I don't know, I kind of just want to leave it. I'll just use whatever's left on the brush and kind of just put it on wherever. This is the hard thing about this no makeup kind of look and something fresh faced, is it's hard for me anyway to decide what I want to like cover up and make look, you know, I guess it looks a little neutralized with, you know, there's an after and there's a before. Looks a little different, so I can go put bronzer on where I want it. But this is what's hard for me about no makeup, like I was saying, is deciding what to cover and what to let show through. Like, what am I going to be okay with? And this whole week not wearing any makeup, I have found that I'm either okay with absolutely nothing or I want to cover everything up. But right now, you know what? I'm enjoying my actual skin, even though it's not perfect and I have imperfections. I've just been like, it's whatever, who cares? You know, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. So there's the concealer on. As you can see, I'm not gonna go crazy covering everything up, but it does even out the skin tone a little bit, which is what I want. And I really like this. If you want to build it up, it looks great. Layered up, it doesn't look like makeup. It's crazy. It's a really good concealer, although it has a weird fragrance to it. I didn't pick any powder out because I wanted to keep this like a fresh-faced kind of natural looking look, but the bronzer I brought out is the Rimmel natural bronzer. So this is one I've used for a long time. It was the first bronzer I actually ever liked, and I think it's because it has a reddy type kind of orange tone to it, and I like that in a bronzer. I don't want my bronzer just to be a brown powder. I want some red orangeness to it, and this has a little shimmer, maybe not shimmer, but a little glistening glowiness to it. I haven't worn bronzer in a week. I'm like, how do I even put it on? But I'm gonna use it with my masked powder brush. I never link or list below the brushes I used. I feel like I'm gonna start doing that, because I usually look for what brushes are being used in a video, and I never list the brushes. Not that anyone's interested in the brushes I'm using, but you know, just in case. Mess it on my eyebrows. I love this bronzer. It looks super, I don't want to say natural, but you know, it looks sun-kissed and healthy, and I think it looks great with a little no makeup look. So I love this bronzer. And I always want to overdo it too, but I'm going to try to keep it low-key today. I'm not really feeling highlighter. I am feeling highlighter, but I think with the blush I want to use, I'm not sure if the highlighter is going to go well, but I wanted to mention this in case you wanted something really good for spring that's so juicy. It's going to make your cheeks look like that. It's the Wet n Wild Hello Halo Blush Lighter. I have all three of these. This is the one in particular I pulled out because this is the one I love using the most. It's the one that's now called I Met Someone. This is what it looks like. I do have a dedicated video on these where I swatch them and just practically just go crazy talking about how much I love them. They're so beautiful and glistening and wet looking. They will make your skin look juicy. This is the shade Highlight Bling. They both come with like a blush and a highlighter. I feel like they're both highlights depending on your skin tone. I do use this one as a blush. This is the one called Flash Me. But I think I'm gonna wait on highlighter till after I put on the blush, which I'm gonna do next. But this, I absolutely love these. If you were wanting something fresh and juicy and wet looking for spring, you cannot go wrong with the blush lighters from Wet n Wild. The blush I'm going to use, I'm cheating a little bit because this is not a drugstore brand, but it's cheap as heck and it is so good. Not just good for the price, it's good. And it's from Believe Beauty, the Dollar General brand that I said was cheap crap, flash in the pan, good for the price. Like I was not gonna buy this brand in a million years, but I decided to give them a shot. They're good. Like, it's weird. Anyway, this is the blush I'm gonna be using. It's the cream blush here in the shade, what is it called? Oh, it's Color Me Cream Blush. This is the shade Tropical Sunset. This shade is so beautiful. This blush is such a nice color. It's such a nice formula. I'm gonna use it with a stippling brush, the Real Technique stippling brush. I am gonna dab some off. I grabbed way too much. Oh my God, hold on. I'm dabbing off the excess and look what I'm doing. Like I tapped in there way too hardcore. I'm definitely gonna use this for both cheeks. But it's like so fresh looking and coral. I mean, I love this color so much, and I haven't put blush on in a week, and I feel so alive right now with this color on my cheeks. Oh my gosh. And of course, I have not forgotten how to over apply blush, which I always do, but this color I just absolutely love. And I think you can see now why I'm not really sure I'm gonna put on highlighter, because the blush is just like a whole statement on its own. I feel like I tapped off too much on this side. Definitely made it look blotchy. Ooh, messed up that side. Let's try to redo it here. I think I'm just making a mess now. I don't think I've applied this on camera before, and now I'm like, hold on. Was this a good idea? I don't know. Yeah, it looks a little blotchy. I think because I'm going over it with the sponge, and it's like, I swear this has never gone blotchy before. It always looks so fresh and pretty. I'm just gonna leave it like that and we'll finish off everything else. And if I feel like I need to redo it or like touch up, because I feel like I made it look blotchy on this side. It never looks like that. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna leave it and then we'll see how everything finishes up. I said that and I'm like, no, I can't just leave it. I have to fix it. This has never looked blotchy. It's such a nice formula, but I feel like that sponge was a mistake. I feel like the more I mess with it, the more I'm gonna mess it up. Just leave it, move on. This is beautiful. Do not let my amateur application steer you away. This is a great, great blush formula, and it's like $4 and something. It's so pretty. I love it. Don't look at the blotchy side, look at the nice side. Anyway, let's move on. So let's put on some brow gel. I already have on some powder and some pomade, but I wanted to mention the e.l.f. Brow Wow. If you are looking for a little update to your makeup bag and a brow gel that is amazing, is this one. It's so, so, so good. So I am just going to, I don't have a mirror handy. I'm just gonna comb this through my brows. Of course, I got it on my skin the one time I go to put it on the video. But I was going on and on yesterday in another video called e.l.f. Makeup I Actually Like. And I said this does not get on your skin, and it doesn't. And today, of course, I got it on my skin. Even with my super thin, non-existent eyebrows, like it combs through them so easily and nicely. I love that brow gel. I love it so much. That's all I'm gonna do for the skin. I think I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, talk about the eyeshadow, and maybe I'll come back close up for some mascara. But I think far away, can you even tell the blush is blotchy? Is it blotchy or am I making it look blotchy? Either way, I love it. I love this dewy, fresh, juicy orange cheek, and I haven't worn blush all week and I feel like a new person. All right, so for eyeshadow, a couple of shadows I wanted to mention. If you just want a couple of singles to update your makeup bag for spring, I have two shades. They're not colorful shades, but I feel like they're gonna go nicely with the orange cheeks. And it's this shade from L'Oreal called Pan au Chocolat. It's this little single here. And I also have a Maybelline Expert Wear eyeshadow in the shade Tastefully Taupe. Of course, I did depot this one. The Maybelline one is $3.99, and they're usually buy one, get one half off. And the L'Oreal one is $5.99. I found at every retailer they're $5.99 except Walmart. For some reason they're $4.44. But here are both of the, look at the freaking blush I did. This is the Maybelline one and this is the L'Oreal one. They're both really beautiful taupey shades. The L'Oreal on the bottom there being a lot more shiny. I'm not sure I'm really feeling eyeshadow today. Like I said, I'm trying not to wear a ton of makeup, and then I put on all this blush. But both of these are so beautiful. L'Oreal, $2 more expensive than the Maybelline, and the Maybelline's also a little bit more pigmented, and they're both very, very blendable. I think they're both super wearable for a lot of different skin tones, and I really, really like these a lot. If you just want a couple of great singles, you want to update your bag for something you can wear every single day that will kind of go with everything, I would highly suggest either of these. They're both really, really pretty and definitely underrated. I don't think a lot of people talk about them, including myself. I have them, use them, never talk about them, but they're both really, really pretty, and I think go kind of good with the focus on the blush cheeks here. So we'll see about the eyeshadow. Do I want to bother with eyeshadow today and like rinse it off and all that? Not really, not really. I kind of just want to go straight to mascara. So let's talk about the lip thing I have on. It is the e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm. I love this. It's clear, it's easy, it's thick, it lasts a long time. It actually nourishes your lips, and it's really, really nice and very inexpensive. I think it was $5 for all of this, and it is full, and a little goes a long way. I feel like this is gonna last me the whole year. I love it. Okay, let's talk about mascara, and I also have a nail polish I want to mention for spring that is perfect. Let's talk about the nail polish first, and we'll finish with the mascara. So this is the Believe Beauty Gel Effect Nail Polish. Another, I know it's not a drugstore brand, but it's super cheap, and it's amazing. I don't have it on right now, of course, because I just painted these nails, and I decided to throw in the polish at the last minute. This is amazing. It's only $2.50. The polish hangs on for dear life. It's gel effect, it's glossy, it's opaque, it's beautiful, it's not streaky. It's so good. I will link down below a video where I do have that nail polish on if you want to see it on my nails, but I want to get some other colors of this. This color is just spring in a bottle. Like, look at it. I wanted to paint my nails right when I pulled that out. I was like, I want to take this off. So good. The mascara I'm going to mention was one that I was going back and forth on because mascara is so personal for everybody. Some people want really natural looking lashes. Some people want crazy false looking lashes. But this one I think will do it for everybody, and it's the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. Mine is a mess. The first day I used this, I did not like it because it was so natural, but you can build it up to look crazy. So this is what it looks like. It's just one of these kind of wands here. It's very, very flexible. And at first, it's kind of weird because you can feel the wand giving to the pressure of your lashes. But I mean, with one coat, it's gonna make your lashes look black and long. But when you build it up, it makes them look longer and thicker and just everythinger. It's so good. So whether you like natural looking lashes, you want your natural lashes just to be like, you know, a little oomph to them, this will give you that. But if you want to build it up and you want to make them look thicker and longer and more voluminous, this is also going to do that for you. And the more you build it up, the nicer it is, the more crazier your lashes are gonna look in a good way. It doesn't clump, it doesn't make them like all sticky, it builds on itself really, really well. And it doesn't transfer, like it's actually smudge proof. It says on the packaging it's smudge proof, but it actually is. It doesn't transfer up here, it doesn't smudge on the lower lash line. It's so beautiful. I love this mascara, and I think a lot of different lash types would like this. You know, like I said, if you like something natural or something crazy, this is gonna do it for you, and I absolutely love it. So that is my quick, I decided no eyeshadow because I want the cheeks to just be orange and the statement on my face. So that is my little update for spring, my little spring capsule makeup bag, some great products I really love for a lightweight, easy going, you could still see your skin through it, nice dewy fresh looking spring makeup, all at the drugstore. Let me know some spring picks that you would throw into your makeup bag for spring. I would love to know what they are. And yeah, let me know what you think of the video, and I will see you later in another one. Goodbye.